Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we are in the bathroom, the guest bath, and I'm going to clean the entire bathroom with just one product. What product you thought I was going to use for the entire bathroom. I got answers like vinegar, baking soda, both staples in my house, scrubbing bubbles, which is absolutely one of my favorites. However, I'm going to use and test a product that claims to be able to clean everything from toilets to mirrors to glass to tubs, everything. So we're gonna see how well it actually works. And that product is, drumroll, it's Pine-Sol. So Pine-Sol has been one of my favorite products for so long. However, I take it quite literally, and I only use Pine-Sol on our pine hardwood floors. And I know that's not the only purpose and it's just a name, but that is what I do. I don't even use Pine-Sol on tile floors. So the floors in this bathroom, I have never used Pine-Sol on. So we're gonna see, and I'll just read out to you. Here are some of the things it says it can clean. It can clean wood, porcelain tile, laminate, toilets, showers, tubs, sinks, countertops, walls, stoves, garbage cans, diaper pails, and so much more. And when they say so much more, I was on the Pine-Sol website, and there is a how-to clean blog post for pretty much everything. So I'm going to follow the instructions from their website, and if you are looking for instructions after watching this and you're curious, just go to their website. They have everything there, and I will link it below for you to do that. So let's get started, and let's get started with the toilet. Because why not? Let's just get right into it. Sorry for the lovely view, but that's my toilet, and I am reading directly from the Pine-Sol website for everything on how they instruct to use it. So we are gonna start with the bowl, and then we will move on to the outside. So it says to splash directly in the bowl. Mine's purple, but the original is like a pink there. So it doesn't want me to dilute it for the toilet at all. And it says scrub in every nook and cranny until there's lots of bubbles. And now it says let it sit for a few minutes. In this bucket, I just have diluted Pine-Sol in water. It is 1/4 of a cup to every gallon of water, and that is what it's saying to use on the outside. And I've talked about this in other videos, but always start from the least dirty part of your toilet and work your way to the dirtiest part so you don't change rags all the time. Something that I noticed on the Pine-Sol website is that it tells you to wipe everything you clean down with warm water after you do it with Pine-Sol. So I'm not really used to having to do that, especially because I use Miner's all-purpose cleaner so much, but we're gonna wipe it down with just plain water now. And now that I've let that water and Pine-Sol sit it is time to flush it. Sweet, one thing down. The next thing I'm going to try Pine Sol on is the inside of our garbage bin. So the instructions on the website say, well, first I have to empty it, so hold on. All right, it's empty. So it says to put Pine Sol right onto a sponge or a paper towel. I will use a sponge. It probably would have been a lot easier if I had the smaller Pine Sol, but we get ours from Costco. Alright, now it just says wipe it down all on the inside, and I wish you could smell it. I like the original Pine Sol smell better. This one is like a lilac, but it's still really good. And this is like getting super bubbly, just like the toilet got. And I think I might just go ahead and do the outside as well. And see how nicely it bubbles up. And I might as well, because it says it's safe on stainless steel, do the exact same thing at the outside. Okay. The next step, it says simply rinse it out, and then with the stainless steel, I will use water and wipe it down. But let's rinse this guy out. Of this next area, Pine Sol to clean your mirror. It says it works. I just don't know. So we're gonna give it a try and hope that it is working. So for this one, I'm just gonna use a microfiber cloth, and the diluted Pine Sol is all it says I need to do. So that's a cup and a half of water and, or sorry, a cup and a half of the Pine Sol and a gallon of water. So let's give it a try. That looks really good. There really is no streaks or anything. I did grab a piece of paper towel because the microfiber cloth just wasn't fully getting all the lint or anything, but that looks really good. Sweet, I never would have thought. I never ever would have thought to do that. Okay, so I just looked at how to clean concrete surfaces with Pine Sol. Will focus for me. There it goes. And that's what our counters are. So I'm gonna give that a try now. And it is with the watered down. It seems to be a trend. I think only for very specific places like the toilet bowl will we be using it at its full capacity. Everything else is watered down. The mirror didn't require me to use water after, but everything else seems to say use the diluted cleaner and then again go over it with just water to rinse it down. So we will give it a try and see if it helps our concrete counters. telling me to do. Stop the tub drain, wait, my foot, well, it doesn't say my foot. Fill your bathtub with 2 gallons of warm water. 2 gallons of warm water, and then I'm adding a half of a cup of pine sol to the water. Dip a sponge or scrubber into the bathtub, wipe down everything including the faucets, and then if there's anything stubborn like residue from having a bath around the edge, then it says to use the full strength pine sol directly, scrub it down, and then always rinse with water. So pretty standard. I wonder if they're all going to be just the same, but we'll keep reading just because it's new. The only things that you cannot use pine sol on are marble, aluminum, unsealed, waxed, or oil, or visibly worn wood. So I'm not going to be able to do the floors in here with pine sol because they are marble, so that's good to know. But you'll see, I'll point you over here, the shower and this entire wall is tile. And I don't think I've ever, actually the whole thing all the way around to there is all tile, and I don't think I have ever, since this bathroom was renovated, cleaned it. So I'm gonna do as per recommended by Pine Sol, which is the diluted bucket of water again, wipe it all down, and then I'm going to use water to go over top of that and then dry it so that there's no streaks. So, and then I'm also doing the faucets in there because it's safe on chrome, which is great. The one product. I think I'm most shocked about how well the mirror turned out and how well it did on our stone and concrete. probably the biggest shock was that I can't use it on marble, but I know marble is pretty, temperamental. So let me know in the comments below, what do you use to clean marble if you have it, and what should I be using? But everything else, I'm really happy. It's super shiny, it smells amazing. It got all the watermarks off that faucet, which was great. The toilet is nice and smelling good. So yeah, overall very happy. So that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you love Pine Sol and use it anywhere specific, please let me know. As I mentioned at the beginning of this video, I only ever used this on my pine floors, so all of this was new to me, and I'd love to know what you love to use this product for. But thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!